the judges. Another
Beautiful
stiff jab. Doubling up on the jab. A little swelling now on the face of Randall Bailey. Outstanding round by Mike Jones. To see. Again, I think the joy of watching Manny Pacquiao is the happy warrior. He gets it. He's not snarling at the press conference, but he's going to war in the ring.
Right.
Randall Bailey answering back with a hook as we enter round 9. Round 8, all Mike Jones, as we saw a completely different fighter.
Now, Mike Jones really impressed me the last round, and that's exactly what I thought we were going to be seeing from him. And he started again with the stiff jab. Bailey answering it, but if Mike Jones sticks to what worked in that last round, he could make it a very productive, easier night for him.
And at a certain point, you have to start thinking of the rounds. How are they building up? How many do you have in the bank? I don't know how many Randall Bailey did put in the bank early on, even though he was much more effective than we thought he would be. You can see Bailey is on the wane slightly. That energy level is going down. Jones can beat him down if he keeps up this work rate. Another good jab. Doubling up on the jab, too.
Being very effective. And you're right, Bailey is 37 years old, and Mike Jones, much younger guy. Those legs are going to be a lot more fresh.
Hands free, hands free. Hands free.
And Jones has been moving a lot. He's been moving around a lot, been very, very active.
Looks like he could do it all day, though, doesn't he? I mean,
yeah.
even though he was a little uptight early, that burns a lot of energy. But he has the look of a guy who has been in the Philadelphia gym for a decade, and a guy who can do this all day long.
Yeah, phenomenal shape. And I think he's definitely gotten more into his groove. Still showing him a lot of respect, but being more effective with the jab.
Early on, you said it. He was in there with Vaughn Jackson. The most important thing Vaughn Jackson said, right? The most elemental thing in the ring. Relax. Good jab there by Bailey. He's got to relax. When you relax, your shoulders drop. You can fire off 2-3 jabs easily. When you're uptight, nothing is working. You'll hear a guy in the dressing room after the fight. How many times have you seen it, Mario? Said, oh, you know, I just couldn't get off. I couldn't get off. Yeah, you were overwhelmed by the moment. It happens.
Overwhelmed by the moment, and then sometimes it consumes you so much, you totally get off your game plan, and you start doing sloppy, stupid mistakes, and you're not yourself. That's a nice right hand by Mike Jones.
Oh, he wobbled him. Good right hand by Jones, and Bailey is hurt. Now Bailey back in the corner. Good body work by Jones. Goes immediately to the body shots. Now he backs away.
Nice work by Jones. Wish he would have kept him in the corner. I think he actually had Bailey hurt a little bit.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, look, we can see it and smell it. Look, Bailey is hunched over now. Those body shots really hurt.
He's been doing a good job of the combinations body punching when he does have him hurt, but then he lets him off the hook.
I'm very perplexed. He literally backed away from a man who was trapped in his own corner and damaged. And doing the little shuffle step just made it look like, oh, I have that round in the bank. No, no, no. Don't put the round in the bank. Put the man away.
Exactly. Mike Jones,
good jab.
With the jab this round. And I think he's learning a lot from this fight tonight, though, too. He's learning. This is one of those fights that Bailey's like a gatekeeper. You got to get through to get to the next level.
Right.
And switching places with John David Jackson, a pep talk was needed.
Wow.
And I totally agree with him. He got me fired up. He's got to put this guy away, is what he's telling him. He's got to get mean and got to get nasty. And I thought that should have been Randall Bailey's just his approach from the outset to make it a bit of a dogfight. Because he's not as fast, doesn't throw as many punches, but he does bring the power.
Round 10 scheduled for 12. The last 2 rounds have been terrific for Mike Jones. Bailey getting beat down a little bit. He was hurt in that last round. Jones inexplicably danced away from him and let him out of the corner. But you could see even John David Jackson, his first second, his chief second, did pop his head in through the ropes.